Now let's start designing the border section. Click on this plus icon, select one container, and we're going to provide the minimum height to this container around, like, select this minimum height, and we're going to do it for 700. So we're going to select stretch, and we have to give the margin from top bottom. So go to this advanced settings and give margin 90 from top and bottom. So we have given the structure to the section. So now let's start designing this section. So click on this, and from here we have to upload the background image. So this is the background image which I want. So click on this and click on this. So there is a one problem, as you can see, this image is repeating and it's not in proper alignment. So we have to do some customization in the container. So as you can see, here are a few options. For positioning, make it to like center left, and default attachment to no, nothing changes. From here we have to click no repeat, and from the size we have to click contain. So what will happen, that this image can be entirely fit in this box. So we have done with the sections. Now let's add inner section to this. So let's drag this inner section, drag, and just leave it here. So here we have two sections. So in this section we're going to add an image. So let's click on this and just leave it and bring it here. So we have to add an image. So click on this, and from here we're going to upload this image, and we're also going to provide a bottom border. So for doing that we have to go to this like advanced settings, and from here you will find an options to provide a bottom. So border, I'm going to provide it to, I'm going to take the solid and just break it. I just want to provide the border from the bottom. So click on this, and I just want to give 5. No, not for the right, I want to provide from the bottom. So remove that. So but I also wanted to change the color of this bottom. So click on this global and this, select this part. So we have a beautiful bottom. Let's start designing this section. But as you can see that we have a problem, like there is no margin to the main section and the inner container. So we have to provide a, so now we have to provide the top margin from to this inner section. So click on this six dot in the inner sections, and we have to provide the top margin. So break this part, and from here we're going to provide like 50. Yeah, this looks much better. So once we're done with that, by providing the top margin, let's come to this section, and we can do one thing. We can simply copy these sections and bring it here and paste it. Because no, let's delete this part and just copy this section, copy the text only. Just click left and copy it and scroll it down. From here you can just simply paste. So we got the same designing. So we don't need to design the same font and color over and over again. We have to do the changes in the color in that, which we can easily adjust, but we don't need to write the same thing. So just click on this plus icon, and the heading which I want is 3, and I just remove this text, HUNGR, hungry for, hungry of, CRATIV, creative, DESIG, design. So I think I gave the wrong spelling, creative for hungry design. So I have to make this color to darker one. So let's click on this, come to primary section. This is how the color is going to look, and let's make some changes in the fonts. No, this looks good, this looks absolutely fine. So let's do the same thing, copy the sections, simply duplicate it, come back here, leave it as it is, H3 tags, come to this section, do the changes in the color, and just go with this one. This look good, and change your text. So simply click on this. So I want to type, let me help you. So this is my text, but as you can see that there is a too much gap in these two texts. So I want to give some margin. So let's click on this pencil icon, go to the advanced sections, and we have to give some negative margin to this. No, not negative margin, we have to give negative padding. Look, just wait. No, I think we have to give the margin, bottom margin, we have to decrease the bottom margin. So like 15s look good. As you can see, it's look fine. Now the thing we have to do is, now I'm simply going to duplicate this section, and we're going to convert this section to div. Click on div and just add this text. Like, simply remove the text AB about me, AB about me. So remove this part, convert it to div, and let's go to the section, styling section. We have to do the changes in the color, so simply come and just let me check this color. I want the latest lightest. Yeah, this looks good. This looks absolutely incredible. So let's come to this typography and go to this pixels, and I would just want to have 15. Yeah, this looks absolutely fine. So let's come to this section now. I need to increase a bit. 7. Yeah, this looks fine. 7. This looks good. Now what I have to do, I have to bring this section at here. So just simply come to this section. We have done with this. So go to the advanced settings, click on this, go to advanced, and from here we're going to do the changes in the positioning. So click on positioning, with inline auto, and like positions absolute. We're going to provide some negative margin from the top. Negative, we have to set the positioning. Just wait, let me do it. So yeah, this looks good. Now I have to bring it in the middle, into the middle. So I will give a positive margin. I will do offset. So let's make it 42. Once we're done with the settings, let's come to this like advanced section and bring it here. From here we have to select this rotate Z. So this will help us to rotate the center. So I just want to rotate this one to, like, let's make it to, I want this. Yeah, this looks absolutely good. And as you can see, we're getting a very beautiful hover effect. So as you can see, but it's a little bit far from this section, so I have to do the editing in that also. So let's go to this sections, positioning section, and let's comment down. Let's, no, this looks good. No, I have to decrease. This looks good. I have to make it little closer. Yeah, 40. Yeah, this looks good, absolutely fine. Now we have to add this text. So let's copy this text, and we have to just simply paste it right up here. No, just delete this section. Come to this text editor and bring it here into this section. Now what we have to do, we have to provide a margin from the right. So click on this pencil icon, come here and provide padding from this side. No, we have to do, I'm doing something wrong. Click on 0, make it together, and 0, and then break it. Come to this sections and provide padding from, this looks good. Let's add a little bit text in that. So just copy the text from here and click it here, give a space and just paste it. But as you can see, this text is very thin. We have to increase the width of this text. So come here and make it black. Just select this primary color which we have. Now we'll go with the complete black. This looks good, and click on the typography to Roboto, because this is our second primary color. Robi, this is our second primary font. So click on Roboto, and the width I want to be is 15. This looks good. I want to be this to 500. Yeah, this looks much better now. As you can see, we are getting good styling. You can able to increase also. I just think I can increase. Yeah, now it's good. Now we're going to add our social media icons up here. So we are done with this part. So let's go to this section and search for list icon. LIST, list icon. So this is the thing which we want. Just hold it and drag it and try to bring it up here. So I don't want 3, I just want to display my 2 social media account. From here you can select the social media which you want to display. So I want Facebook to be display. click on this section. As you can see, we have a Facebook, so type FACEBOOK Facebook / BAULAT Hussain 92. This is my username, which you can easily find me on my social media account. Click on the styling section and let's make a space. No, just let it be like that. So just come to this typography and change this typography to blue. This looks good. And click on this typography and make it to Poppins or primary. I just want to increase the width of this text. Let's make it let's increase a bit. 700, that's too much. Let's make it to 600. Yeah, this looks good. So that's good. Let's do the changes in the icon color. So we have to change the icon color as well. So let's make it this, and I just want to scale it to 20. No, it's not 20. Let's make it to 16. Yeah, now this looks much better. And you can able to adjust the alignment, like you want to make it in middle, closer, or a little wider. You can do that as well. You have both the options. So as you can see, this looks pretty good. So we are amazingly doing this one. So we have done with the Facebook. Simply just click on this and go to this content and just simply copy this complete styling. So I just want to display my 3 social media profiles. So Facebook is done. So click on this, and from here you have to change the icon. So I want to display my YouTube, my YouTube. So click on YouTube and select this section. Just let me bring this down and insert this one, so you will have the same styling. So this is my YouTube username. So simply delete the text, and I want to add my YouTube, and let's do the same thing for the third section. So let's click here, change the icon, and I want to display my Instagram. So INST Instagram. So this is what I want to display. So click on this and change this one, INSTAGRAM Instagram. So this is how it's going to, let me make it capital. So this is how I'm displaying my social media account. So as you can see that we are done with this section. So you can do the changes in the alignment, like you want to bring it little downward, you can do that. If you want to bring it little upward, you can do that. You have both the sections. So we are missing one more thing. I just want to add a heading right above this section. So let's copy this section and just paste it below this one. And here I want to add like FOL, follow me here. So I want to make it to H5. Go to style section, and from here I just want to make this color, because this is my secondary color. Let's do the changes in the font. So let's make it to 15. Let's increase a bit. So this looks good. Yeah, this looks good. I need to change the width of this text. So no, this is quite thin. Let's make it to 7. Yeah. So we are done with the section. Now let's add services which I provide. So for doing that, let's simply go to the sections, click on this, and from here just bring this inner section and try to bring it under this one. Just duplicate this section and make it 3 column. So we are done with this section. So as I can see that there is a problem, so I need to just increase the margin from the bottom. So just click unbreak this, and I need to increase the margin. No, I want to increase the margin. So just increase the margin, so it will make it into the middle. Let's make it to 50, or maybe 60 would be good. 60 is good. So I have given the negative margin. Now let's start designing the services section. So click here and come here and search for icon box. So this is what I want. So simply click here and bring into the middle, and from here you have to type provide web design, and I want to make this text like this little bit. This should be like make it to H5. That's look good. So let's change the icon to something else. So click on this, click here, TIC tick. Let's select this part. So this look good. So we have changed the icons. Now come to this side stylish section. So let's increase a bit, make it to 16 would be good, and let's make this 20. I think 20 would be good. Let's check. Yeah, now it's good. And let's start designing the content. So so let's start giving the color. So the color I want to be this primary color. This would be the primary. Typography, I'm going to select Poppins, and I want to give the height to 15. This looks good. Like width, I'm going to select, let's increase a bit, 600. Now it's look good. And I'm going to remove this space. Yeah, remove this space. I don't want to have any space between the title and the descriptions. So now let's remove the text. So go to content section, and from here you have to write like MODER, modern, WEBSIT, website design, DESIGN, design. So that's no, this looks good. Now come to the styling sections. Let's start styling this text. Click on this content and bring it down, and from here I'm going to select the color to so I'm going to select the same color for this also. So click on this. Yeah, both color will be the same. Now what I'm going to do to this sections, I'm going to provide a background to this. First let's do the changes in the positioning in the make it middle. Now let's do the changes in the container. So go to the advanced sections, positioning, and from here make it inline auto. So this extra distance will be going to shrink, and that's what. And let's add a background to the sections. So go to background and add a background, gradient background color. So click on this gradient and select this color. This is first and this is our secondary color. So let's have a look. It's look beautiful. You can able to do the changes in the positioning and angle. Yeah, this much better. I want to provide a border to the section, so let's provide 10. And I want to provide the height, go to advanced sections and let's make it to 10 and just break it and increase it a little bit, and let's increase a bit, 15. No, 15. And this look good. As you can see, we have successfully and beautifully designed this section. Now let's change the icons. As you can see, the icon is not that prominent, so we have to change the icon also, icon color. So let's go to this primary section. This is our primary color. So as you can see, the icon color is changed, and let's make it to, click on this container and vertical alignment to click on this and click on end. So now we have designed this services section beautifully. So let's copy the same sections, copy and paste, copy and paste. So select this container, vertical alignment, horizontal angle should be end, and this is also is going to be not center, end. It's totally up to you as per your design, how the way you want to display. It's totally up to you. So we have to simply remove this text. So click on this, come to this container sections, and here I'm going to write beautiful, beautiful app design. So we are done with the section, but there is one problem, that this text is really very small, so I need to increase the font size. So I need to increase the font. So I simply click on this, go to stylings and click on this contain and scroll it down. From here you're going to select this, make it 20 and make it a little bold. Yeah, 800 looks beautiful. So simply click on this, copy and simply click paste style. So this is the fastest way to design your content on a WordPress. So if you're using Elementor, this will help you to design the stylings very easily and very fast, because if you design a particular section, if you want to have the same styling in the other sections, you can simply copy the styling and paste on the other section and you will have the similar one. So we are done with this section also. Let me show you how it looks. So far we have designed two sections. This is the hero section which we designed, and this is the second section which is about a section with the beautiful playing this button. It's beautiful, amazing. You're having this amazing. So